Hello, my amazing friends. Today is August 11th, 2024. This is your weekly timeless empowerment reading. And I'm using the Guides of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron-Reid. Again, this is my new favorite deck. So let's get started. And last week I told you that I'm going to pull 3 cards. So what I will have you do is, if you're new here, I'll pull 3 cards and you can either read them 1, 2, and 3, or you could do 2, 3, 1. You choose the order of how the message comes to you. My intention is that no matter what way you choose the numbers, the reading is perfect for you. So if you're watching this and let's say it's a year from now, you can still receive a message. So that's why they're timeless. And in case you're new here, I'm Kimberly Jo Height. I'm an empowerist and I am the owner of Let Your Light Shine Wellness Center. I love sharing all things holistic. And let's turn off these captions. Sorry. So if you're new here, please hit that like button and subscribe. And now let's just set our intention that this empowerment messages are for your greatest and highest good, and that you get exactly what you need. All right. And since I'm still learning this deck, I will use the guidebook and, of course, anything intuitive that comes through. And I'm going to pull 3 cards. And remember, you choose the order. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. I love this artwork, we call it. So if you don't have her deck, I highly recommend it. It has been so spot on since I've gotten it. I've been doing daily journaling with it and loving it. All right, so let's get started. We're going to jump right in. Now remember, I'm just going to hold up the first card. And if that's your card number 3, that's your message for the third. So to give you an example of what we're doing here. So the number that you choose, whether it's 1, 2, or 3 as your first card, that is the present. And then the second card is the right next action. And then the third one is the possible result. So again, you choose the order, but I'm going to read them as I flip them over. So the first one is frozen for a time. And it came up in reverse. There are no bad cards, no bad messages. And so reverse is just a different message, okay? So frozen for a time is non-action, slow down, not yet, is if you hold it upright. But I hope you guys can see the artwork. It's absolutely gorgeous. So that one came up in reverse. Of course, I got to get my glasses. All right. Oh, and in case anybody's interested, if you're into numerology, the card number is number 16. So in case those are important to you as well. So when this card comes up as reversed, there's a great gift in being refused what you believe you want. Yes, it feels frustrating, especially when it appears others are doing well, while maybe you feel like you're falling behind. The point is not to compare your seasons with anyone else's. So if you're getting into that comparison, stop. Or your insides with their outsides. When all avenues to your desired outcome appear to be blocked, do not despair. This is not a punishment nor a sign of failure. It's really the universe asking you to just relax and wait. So if there's something that you've really been wanting and you've really been pushing for it, it's kind of frozen in time right now. Things are being done behind the scenes. And sometimes when the door isn't open, it's just not time yet. So if that's part of your question, then know that it's okay. Be grateful that your higher power is ensuring that everything lines up perfectly in divine timing and in the most appropriate form for you. Trust the season that you're in now. So if things really feel like they've slowed down, that's just frozen for a time. So my suggestion would be to just let it go and to surrender. And I really need to make a video on that, you guys, about surrendering, because I haven't done any content as far as following up with some of the other videos I've done. So that is coming, I promise. Just with running the Wellness Center, YouTube has taken a little bit of a back seat. Okay, sorry, scrolled. And if you're new here, I scroll a lot, so get used to it. Okay, card number 2 is Rise to the Occasion, and it's upright. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a phoenix on the top of the head there. Again, you guys, these cards are beautiful. So Rise to the Occasion, the card number is 42. Capability, strength, authenticity, and free will. And the message for that is you are faced with a situation that requires you to step into your authentic power and rise to the occasion. You might have wanted this, but you hadn't yet had the opportunity to stretch into this new version of yourself. So ask yourself the question, who do I have to become in order to live the life I want to live or live the life I want to have? The good news is that not only are you capable of what's required of you, but also you've become even more than you know because of all the inner work that you've been doing. Within you is a bright divine light. Shine lightly, or shine brightly, my friends. And it's no longer obscured by your internal obstacles. So you are meant to shine. This is the time to choose to step up, take that risk, and go the distance. Spread your wings. This is your destiny and you cannot fail. Surprise yourself. Let go of all your fears, take the risk, and trust the divine winds to keep you aloft. Adventure awaits. So rise to the occasion. So being your authentic self is all you have to be. You can do this. So ask yourself the question, who do I have to become in order to have what I want to have? Maybe also ask yourself the question, what do I need to let go of? Is there a limiting belief or thoughts that aren't supportive of you being who you're meant to be? Great journal prompt, by the way. Okay. So now the third card, and again, whatever order you choose, Grace Within the Chaos. The card number is 8, Accepting Life's Complexities, the Seduction of Distraction. This is card number 8. Grace Within the Chaos. The artwork is just, again, so beautiful. And this is number 8, and the message is, every day you awake is the gift of a new beginning. Will you decide to walk through chaos with grace or get spun out by that chaos? You can choose to express yourself with love or with divisiveness. In pain and heartbreak, you still get to choose whether to be present to all life has to offer or to distract and numb yourself in avoidance. I have been known, and I'm sure all of you, when we don't want to deal things, we do things that distract us. For example, we get on maybe TikTok, or we sit down and we watch a TV program, or we do things that really don't support us, right? We do things to distract us from either handling what needs handled or distracting us from all of the other things that maybe would be better for us to move in the direction that we want to go. So where you place your attention and energy, it will grow, right? So choose abundance, gratitude, meaningful activities, self-care, compassion, kindness, creativity, joy, and laughter. Choose those high vibe things, right? If you choose that and you surrender and let go of all the other things and stop distracting yourself, then you're moving in the right direction. That's choosing how you show up when there is chaos. Today, you're asked to walk with grace, to see through the lens of compassion and courage, and take nothing personally. How can you bring your best self to this situation? Can you remain in the eye of the storm and observe the world rather than identify with it? Can you release the need for certainty, expecting the outer world to behave the way you think it should? Acknowledge the complexities and nuances without trying to force a change. It's time to wear the world loosely around your shoulders and have a sense of humor. All will be well. You are exactly where you need to be. Trust that this chaos is temporary. And with the current climate of the world, there's a lot of chaos. But remember, you get to choose what you focus on, right? Each day we get to choose. how we want to show up in the world. And I'm not saying that the bad things don't happen or that we don't hit speed bumps or those things, but it's you get to choose how you want to show up and how you want to handle those things. So I love the messages for this week, and I will pull these all up again. And just so you can see the artwork. And remember, you get to choose how the cards, if you chose like 2-3-1 or 3-1-2, or maybe you just did 1-2-3. Whichever way you did it, it's perfect for you. And then I strongly suggest have a journal. I ask some questions and use those as journal prompts. Get in touch with yourself and know that you really are a shining star. Let that inner light within you, just let it shine brightly. Share it with the world. And it's okay sometimes if you have to close the door and show yourself some grace and compassion if things aren't going the way that you would like them to. It's just that time to kind of regroup, right? All right, I think that's all I have for you guys today to share. Any little extra messages that came in. I truly hope that you are enjoying these weekly timeless readings. I enjoy doing them. And I thank you for being patient with me as I regroup and regather and try to figure out my schedule, getting ready to do a new my home office. I keep changing the flow of things, and this new flows, it's just not working for me. So I'm going to be reorganizing it again. And then one of these days, I hope to take you over to the Wellness Center so I can show you that. I've got so many wonderful things coming up. Starting a case study in September. I'm super excited about that. So again, I just want to thank you guys for staying patient and while I figure out this new schedule that I'm doing. And so until the next time, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, all the wonderful things. Leave me a comment. Do you have a question? I'd love to answer and interact with you. So you're all amazing. Much love, light, and really big hugs. Mwah. See you next week. Bye.